Have you ever wondered how some Muslims become millionaires, not by cutting corners or chasing haram income, but by staying true to their faith and values? In a world where wealth often seems tied to compromise, a group of successful Muslim millionaires did something different. They didn't follow trends. They followed one powerful principle that changed their Rizq forever. In this video, we're revealing what that one thing is, the secret mindset and action that helped them unlock massive success while staying spiritually grounded. And this isn't theory. We're sharing real-life examples of Muslim millionaires who started from nothing and rose to incredible heights. From business strategy to Barakah, you'll see how discipline, faith, and trust in Allah can come together to create powerful results. If you've ever dreamed of success without losing your soul, this is the video you've been waiting for. 1. The one thing all Muslim millionaires did. One powerful trait that stood out among Muslim millionaires is that they put Allah first in every financial decision. Before signing a contract, launching a business, or investing money, they asked, "Is this halal? Is Allah pleased with this?" This deep sense of accountability to their Creator guided not only how they made money, but also how they spent, saved, and shared it. Unlike those driven solely by profit, these individuals operated with purpose, seeking both worldly success and divine reward. They understood that true wealth isn't just about numbers, but barakah, the unseen blessings that make money meaningful and lasting. Their mindset was not to chase money blindly, but to seek Allah's approval, knowing that real abundance comes from Him alone. This one shift in thinking, making Allah the CEO of their efforts, transformed ordinary work into extraordinary outcomes rooted in faith, discipline, and purpose. 2. Tawakkul, complete trust in Allah. Tawakkul means placing full trust in Allah while still taking action. And this was a defining quality of many successful Muslim millionaires. They didn't just rely on effort or strategy. They believed that true results come only from Allah's will. This mindset gave them the strength to stay calm during setbacks, remain patient through slow progress, and avoid unethical shortcuts. Even when business was uncertain or opportunities seemed limited, they held firm in their belief that Allah provides in ways we cannot see. Tawakkul isn't laziness or sitting back. It's doing your part with full effort, then leaving the outcome to Allah. This spiritual confidence allowed them to stay focused, make bold yet honest decisions, and keep moving without fear. Through Tawakkul, their faith became their fuel, lifting them above stress, rejection, and failure, and attracting the unseen help of Allah in ways they never expected. 3. Halal income sources. One of the most remarkable traits of wealthy practicing Muslims is their firm commitment to earning only through halal, permissible sources. They stayed away from riba, interest, fraud, gambling, or any shady business practices, even if those paths promised quicker profits. Instead, they focused on building income through clean, ethical means that aligned with Islamic teachings. Whether it was real estate, trade, halal investments, or offering valuable services, they made sure their earnings were pure. This required not only knowledge of Islamic finance, but also the courage to walk away from questionable opportunities. Even when competitors used unfair tactics, they held firm, believing that halal wealth brings lasting peace and barakah, while haram wealth may appear sweet but comes with hidden consequences. Their clean earnings gave them confidence in both business and spirituality, allowing them to enjoy their success without guilt and to use it in ways that earned Allah's pleasure. 4. Real-life example, Shahid Khan. Shahid Khan's journey from a dishwasher to a billionaire is one of the most inspiring real-life success stories among Muslim millionaires. Born in Pakistan and raised in modest conditions, Shahid moved to the United States with very little. His first job paid just $1.20 an hour, washing dishes at a restaurant. But what set him apart was his resilience, long-term vision, and strong values. He studied engineering, worked hard, and eventually bought a small auto parts company. Through patience, innovation, and leadership, he transformed that business into a multi-billion-dollar global enterprise. Despite his massive success, Shahid has remained deeply grounded in his identity as a Muslim and an immigrant. He often emphasizes gratitude, ethical business, and giving back. His story proves that humble beginnings, when combined with purpose and persistence, can lead to extraordinary achievements, and that staying connected to your roots is never a weakness, but a strength. 5. Real-life example. Mohammed Al-Amoudi. Mohammed Al-Amoudi, a Saudi-Ethiopian businessman, is one of the wealthiest Muslims in the world, yet his story is rarely told. What makes him stand out is not just his wealth, but the way he combined it with devotion to faith and generosity. Al-Amoudi built his fortune through investments in construction, energy, agriculture, and healthcare, mostly across Ethiopia and Saudi Arabia. But even with his vast empire, he remained spiritually disciplined. It's known that he never missed a single salah, even during his busiest days. He also donated millions to Islamic causes, hospitals, schools, and public welfare projects in Africa and the Middle East. His focus was never just profit, but impact, using wealth as a tool to uplift communities and fulfill his duty as a Muslim. His life is a living example that success doesn't require compromising values, and that true wealth lies in what you give, not just what you earn. 6. Sadaqah and generosity before success. A powerful yet often overlooked habit of many Muslim millionaires is that they gave in charity even before they became wealthy. They didn't wait to have millions in the bank to start giving. Instead, they made Sadaqah a regular part of their lives from the beginning. Whether it was a small portion of their salary, profits from a side business, or even food and clothing, they gave sincerely for the sake of Allah. This generosity wasn't about showing off. It was a form of gratitude and a way to purify their income. Many of them believe that their wealth multiplied because of their early giving, not after it. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught that charity does not decrease wealth, and these individuals lived by that. By opening their hands to others, they opened the doors of Rizq for themselves. Their generosity became a magnet for both Barakah and long-term blessings. 7. Discipline plus faith. Barakah. Behind every Muslim millionaire's success story is a consistent pattern of strong discipline combined with sincere faith. They didn't just dream big, they built routines, stayed organized, and made sacrifices to stay focused on their goals. Early mornings, careful planning, smart time management, and constant learning were key parts of their daily lives. But this discipline wasn't just about productivity, it was guided by Islamic principles. They made time for salah, avoided procrastination, and stayed away from distractions that could harm their values or business. When they faced challenges, instead of giving up, they turned to dua and stayed consistent in their efforts. This balance between worldly discipline and spiritual connection created barakah, unseen blessings that multiplied their results in ways beyond logic. Their success wasn't rushed. It was earned slowly, steadily, and with the mindset that every effort matters when it is done with sincerity and trust in Allah. 8. Wealth as a test and a blessing. Muslim millionaires who truly understand their deen see wealth not just as a reward, but as a test from Allah. They recognize that money brings responsibility, to use it wisely, share it generously, and never let it lead to arrogance or injustice. Instead of being consumed by luxury, many of them remain humble, knowing that on the day of judgment, they will be questioned about how every dirham was earned and spent. They view their financial success as an amana, trust, not just a personal achievement. This mindset helps them stay grounded, constantly checking their intentions and actions. They also use their platforms to support Islamic causes, fund education, and uplift struggling communities, understanding that true success is measured not by wealth alone, but by how it benefits others. In this way, their riches become both a blessing in this world and a source of reward in the next. Success with sincerity is possible, and these Muslim millionaires proved it. By putting Allah first, earning halal, giving in charity, and staying disciplined, they unlocked not just wealth, but barakah. If they did it, so can you, with the right mindset and trust in Allah's plan. If you found this video inspiring, like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more powerful Islamic content. And before you go, comment below. Ya Allah, bless my rizq with barakah and guide me to earn it in halal ways. May Allah open the doors of sustenance for you. Ameen.